this is Samantha at As They Grow Up, and today I'm going to share with you guys our Thanksgiving grocery haul. In this grocery haul, you'll see 4 different stores. I know it sounds insane, but it worked for us in the way we had been out and running around with Luke's birthday and trying to get shopping done for Thanksgiving, so it worked out this way. So in the grocery haul, you'll see Trader Joe's, Sam's Club, Walmart, and Ingles, which is our grocery store. So what's on the menu? Well, what I'm going to be preparing at our house and is going to be turkey, ham, a paleo sweet potato dish. I'll put the links down below for that. A Brussels sprout. It's also a paleo dish. I'll put the links down below for that one as well. Those 2 things I discovered several years ago, and we love them, and so they make it into the Thanksgiving and Christmas circulation every year. So those, I'm going to make cream corn because my youngest daughter loves the cream corn out of the slow cooker, which is just cream cheese with the corn, and sometimes I'll toss in some green peppers, so it varies. So anyway, I'm going to do that. She likes it just the basics. I'm going to do it just a plain Jane deal. I'm going to be doing a turkey gravy. Hopefully I'll have time to do mine from scratch. I prefer to do mine from scratch. I'll share the recipe down below that I usually use. So it's my preference. That's what I like to do. But based on how my time frame goes that day, I did pick up some gravy just in case I ran out of time. So we're going to do that. I picked up rolls. And so that's what I'm doing. So the turkey, the ham, sweet potato dish, Brussels sprouts, rolls, gravy, and the desserts. We are doing, Luke wants to do chocolate chip cookies, so we're going to do chocolate chip cookies, and then we're also going to do a pumpkin pie. I'm going to do this year a paleo style pumpkin pie. I've done it in the past. It's quick, it's easy, and it's delicious, and no one ever knows. So that's what I'm doing. My mother is going to be doing fried okra, because, you know, we're from the South. Fried okra, green beans. She's going to do mashed potatoes, and some chicken, some fried chicken, because Ryan loves my mother's fried chicken. So that is what's going to be on the menu, so stay tuned for our grocery haul. So first off, I'm going to start with Trader Joe's. And most of the stuff that I got from Trader Joe's are things that we're going to be using for Thanksgiving meal. We got the French green beans. So I'm not sure if I'm going to roast these or do them in a casserole. I'll probably end up roasting them, but we'll see. And I'll be sure to let everybody know as I do those. These things, the Trader Joe Brownie Crisp, Luke picked these up at checkout. He really likes these, so that was his checkout treat there. We got 2 of these. My boys love to smell these things, and I picked them up 2 last year. Our grocery store always has them in the front, and they're ginormous. And I always get the 2 little ones from Trader Joe's, and they always hang them in their bedrooms. And their rooms smell like cinnamon all through the holiday season. So, you know, for 99 cents, I had to get it. So I got that. The anchored bacon jam. A lot of times I'll make my bacon jam from scratch, but, you know, I also like to have it easy and pre-made as well. So this I'm probably going to use as part of appetizers for Thanksgiving. And the same as with this. This was really good. This roasted garlic and onion jam paired with a brie cheese on the crackers. They are so good. Very delicious this is. Can't leave Trader Joe's without cookie butter. Once again, this is one of Luke's favorite things. And him and Ryan basically licked the jar clean. So we were completely out of that. Almond flour. I normally get my almond flour from Whole Foods, but I got it at Trader Joe's this time because I was there. And the stores are already going crazy and packed. So I picked this up. This I actually will be using for Thanksgiving, like the green beans and a few of the other things I'll be showing you today. I use this when I make my sweet potato casserole. I use almond flour and ghee. So I use that on there. And telling you guys this, I just remembered that I forgot ghee. So I'm going to have to run to the store tomorrow and get ghee, which I'll probably end up making a list for the other things that I'm lacking and go to our grocery store. None of this stuff I'm going to show you today has actually came from our grocery store. Brussels sprouts. Love them like this. They were actually cheaper at Trader Joe's than they were at Sam's Club. So I got these sweet potatoes to go with sweet potato casserole. asparagus, and I will probably end up just roasting the asparaguses. And we can't leave Trader Joe's without Luke at least bringing home one of the cookie butter chocolate bars. And then Davis always gets a PB&J. That's kind of their little Trader Joe treats. So that is what we ended up getting at Trader Joe's. Now, we did stop by Sam's. I didn't get too much at Sam's Club. I got protein. Ryan's been out. He takes it. He eats oatmeal for breakfast every morning. So I was out of the protein powder. And this is, we usually get that. It's a pretty good deal. It's like 39 bucks for that big bag there. I also got some of the Asian chopped salad. I love this stuff. So we got this for one of our meals probably this week. Or I might serve it up for Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after I plan the menu completely. The big thing of baking potatoes. I picked up the vegetable medley. A ham for Thanksgiving. So we have that. That actually, I think, is basically all I got from Sam's. I did leave with a couple of Christmas gifts. But I've already taken those away. So I can't show you those right now, for obvious reasons, but we did end up picking up some of that. Oh, and Ryan got some green tea. He wants to try to cut some of his coffee intake, so he's going to take some of the green tea for work. And we also got the boys some of this K-Cups, the milk chocolate and the s'mores. This was actually cheaper than what we can get in even our Walmart. So the Members Mark brand was definitely much, much cheaper. So we got that. And that is all that we got at Sam's, believe it or not. I usually come out loaded with vegetables. That's normally my go-to when I get to Sam's, or my vegetables. But I already had some, and Thanksgiving coming up this week, I just didn't want anything to ruin. So that was what my takeaway from Sam's. Next was Walmart. I did get some eggs. Only because I forgot to get them at Sam's Club. They're an awesome deal right now at Sam's Club, but I forgot to pick some up. Thousand Island dressing, that's going to be for Rubens this week. Turkey. Going to be doing the turkey as well as the ham for Thanksgiving. If you guys remember that I'm going to be hosting it, and my mother does not like to cook the turkey or the ham, so that leaves me with doing that. I did get the pan here. I'm going to try it a different way. I'll talk to you guys more about that in a little while. Usual sandwich stuff because they were out. Sauerkraut for the Reubens. I also got some rye bread to go with the Reubens. So there's that. Bacon for their bacon and eggs this week. And then I had a coupon for these for a free pack, so we picked these up. So that is our takeaway so far as for our Thanksgiving haul. And I will be heading to our local grocery store and pick up the remainder of the stuff, which isn't much, but I'll be sure to share that with you guys as well. Have eggs. I got the roasted turkey gravy. Normally I make my own gravy. I make a paleo style gravy, and it's always delicious, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time or not since I'm doing the bulk of the cooking. So I got these in case I don't have time. So that's my backup. Rolls. 2 things of butter, some cream cheese, the pecans, bacon. I've got a sweet onion, a green onion, shallots, some mushrooms. This is what I use with my gravy if I have time. If not, then I'll use the mushrooms for something else. 2 more sweet potatoes. I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough. I'm not sure. I may, but just in case, I got those. And if I don't need them, then we'll just roast them and eat them another day. Ginger, I was all out of ginger, and I just get it this way because for me it's easier just to get it instead of grating it myself. Toasted sesame seeds. I have never tried this kind. Usually I'll buy just the raw sesame seeds and toast them myself, so hopefully these will be okay. I've never tried those. Pumpkin, 2 things of the Thai coconut milk. I've got some coconut flour. Ghee, this is what I forgot to pick up at Trader Joe's, but luckily our grocery store now carries ghee. This I got just out of curiosity, to be honest with you. It's bacon salt. I've never tried it, and we probably won't use it during Thanksgiving, but I picked it up to try. And then the orange juice. I got that for us for our, oh my goodness, for one of the dishes. I can't think right now, but anyway, that is the remainder of our groceries. So that is going to wrap up our Thanksgiving. Okay guys, that was our Thanksgiving grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Minus the paper bag. I know, paper bag, what does that have to do with Thanksgiving food? But it actually does have something to do with it. Yes, I embarrass my husband when I take paper bags from the grocery store sometimes if we need it for like a class project, or this particular one is going to be used for cooking. This year, my husband was wanting me to do paper bag turkey. So normally where I have it in the roaster, it's not going to be in the roaster, it's going to be in the oven in the paper bag. So definitely going to have to be scheduling my time, because the turkey's going to have to go in the oven along with the ham, followed by the side dishes, because both the Brussels and the sweet potatoes have to go in. And then last would be the rolls. So I've got to sit down and do a time schedule today or tomorrow. And then tomorrow is when I'll start prepping. Is what I normally do on Wednesday is I will cook the sweet potatoes and have those ready to go. I'll mash them and have those ready, so I just have to finish seasoning them and getting those put together in the casserole dish. The Brussels sprouts I will have shredded, and everything that goes in with the Brussels sprouts will be ready to go. So basically I just have to pop it in the oven. The desserts will be cooked tomorrow. I've learned, sadly, it has taken me many years to learn to prep prior to Thanksgiving. Until about 4 or 5 years ago, I was going like an insane person on Thanksgiving morning trying to get all the sides cooked from start to finish. Oh yeah, did I mention we're also going to do deviled eggs? That's Davis's favorite. I don't think I mentioned that, but that is also on the menu, are deviled eggs. Just your standard eggs, a little bit of vinegar, mayonnaise, mustard. But anyway, but back to what I was saying is I spent many years trying to go, you know, like a crazy person to get it all done, and then it dawned on me, oh, you know what, I can prep a lot of this the day before and just pull it out and then assemble it. So that's what I've been doing, and it works out great. Big time saver, especially since Kiana, my oldest, is grown and has been out of the house. That's really when, truthfully, that's when I started prepping the day before, because she was always such a wonderful helper. When it came to preparing Thanksgiving meals, she would pick up and help me do this stuff. So when she moved out, then it was on me, so that's when I started changing how I did it. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed Thanksgiving.